Mm-hmm.
You scared the. I turned, and I looked at you. You were facing this way. I turned and looked back, and you're staring right at me. That freaked me out.
All right. It's started. Go.
Okay, well, hello everybody. It's Jaybird from the Republic, and I would like to. And I'm going to answer some of your most asked questions about what's going on here right now. Well, did you put this in the Discord for watching? You like to be smart man. So, first question. A lot of people ask, like, why are we resetting? The most basic question. We're resetting the ranks because there's a lot of people who have faked their rank. Like, it's not just the fake ranks, but it's a lot to do with the fake ranks and how hard it is to track people down who have faked their rank. Now, let me give an example. It's just very complicated to go hunt down, like, specific people who are not even sure fake their rank. And it could take maybe 1 to 2 hours to go look for one specific person. Out of maybe a good, maybe 500, 400, 300, as many people. We don't know how many people have faked their ranks. There's just a lot, and we can't really count on, human resources to find out if they faked it or not. And it's not just the fake ranks, it's also just admin abuse. Admins being rude to each other. It's causing a lot of mayhem. There's a lot of traitors who are admins who do not care, trainers who don't put in enough effort. It's a lot of stuff like that. It's very hard for me and Dory or other people to go look out and like try to find a different solution to this because there's not really others because we've tried a couple ideas. For example, me and Dory sat a bunch of people down on the wall in the hangar in the original TR map. Got a bunch of lieutenant colonels, lieutenant colonels, senate guards, generals, right? Yeah. There's just a bunch of those types of ranks. We sat them down the wall and we spoke to them. But then right after all that happened, after we spoke to everybody else, demoted some people, we totally forgot who those people were. We couldn't find their Discord, so the people we did remember could not find their Discord on the TR server. We knew they were in it, because not everyone's TR name in the Republic is the same as in the Discord. So it's very hard for us to track these people down and go look out for them to find people who are faking ranks or not faking ranks and just get in touch with people who we need to talk to. It's very chaotic. It could take, like I said, me 1 to 2 hours for me to find somebody. And maybe it could be a complete waste of time with all the time that it takes to find the person, get in touch with them, get them maybe on the rec room, find out who their commander, or like who trained them, find all that information out, ask other people, and maybe just like, oh, maybe they were there, like they're not fake rank. It's just gonna be 1 to 2 hours waste of time where we could actually be looking into something more important. Maybe there's drama going on in the server. Maybe we're being raided, but we took that 1 and 2 hours and we just put it into something that did not need all that time. And like I said, it's not just that. It's okay the admin abuse, and me and Dory and a bunch of other people are tired of having to go in the servers and have to go look for like not look for people. Well, yeah, look for people who are like maybe like RDMing the entire map, killing everybody, like maybe yelling at people like for no reason. And then I have to take time out of me having fun to go on the server, yell at people. Maybe I get yelled at. Maybe I get vote kicked. It's just not very fun, and how often it happens is just way too much. Same with admin abuse. I see admins spawn in giant guns, random inventions, and like the original map is what 56 ink, right? Without anything spawned in. But due to I believe admin abuse, it goes up to 99. That's a whole 50 ink worth of guns and inventions and costumes. And it's all unneeded and unwanted. That's another reason why we changed maps, but that's besides the point. So, but another question is why couldn't we just is anyone staying? Like, there's certain people who will be staying their ranks, like the ranks they have now. I will not release it, but there's one person we can't say, and it's Vern. Well, not one person. It's Vern, me, Dory, and all the Jedi's. Because all the Jedi's Dory controls, and Dory promises me that they are all fine and that they're not like I guess undertrained or under quality. Because it's Dory, you cannot really complain with that. So, but besides that, there's some admins who will be staying. There's a lot of admins who really want to stay, but we can't just let a lot of people stay, even if we know that they're good admins. We can't let them stay because if there's a lot of admins I know personally, and so does Dory, who we know who are good admins. But if we let everybody in who we knew was a good admin, there'd be so many people who we'd stay there, there'd be no point for the reset, and then we'd have wasted our time yet again. And these issues would continue to spring up, like the issues we've had before. So, like I said, resetting these ranks will stop that, because if we get everyone back to CT, we can make the changes to the ranks that we've needed to change for a while, maybe balance them out, maybe like the Jedi, for example, are under-glorified, and they're Jedi, they wield the lightsabers, they're the most iconic part of Star Wars, and in TR they're very, I guess, under-glorified, or like just not many people care about them, I guess I should say. And they don't have a lot of power. We can work on stuff like that. We could work on like new roles, new ranks, new maps, how we're gonna do training and all that stuff. It's just gonna be a lot. It's just gonna make a lot more sense than to just keep everyone's rank and do this, because it'd be a big mess. Like if we're trying to add like a new ranks with people already that rank in the middle, it's gonna be very hard and very unfair to people who got the rank above it without having to go through the rank in the middle. Very unfair, and it would still cause like I guess a spring, or like a rupture of people like being upset, because like I said, not like I said, but just a lot of people do get upset for any decision that you make, and is not entirely our fault, but there are some decisions that will cause more of an outrage than others. That's also like also my next thing is like the TR, is TR gonna die, or is it gonna die? No, like me and Dory, I've been staying up all night for last night, and the night before I've stayed up from I think 1 morning all the way to 7, and just stayed up to relook at all the rules and all the like stuff what we're gonna do. It's been a very stressful like couple days talking to people, trying to calm everybody down the best I can. I cannot control 800 to 1,000 people. So can Dory, so can John. It's very hard to control all these people, and like it's just very chaotic at the moment. But if you do take a notice in TR, it was a lot worse yesterday when we officially announced that it was going on. No, on the Wednesday when we officially announced it was going to happen. It was a lot worse. People were ranting, not ranting. They're like, there's riots in TR. People killing other admins for no reason. People leaving. People like RDMing the entire map. We were getting raided left and right. It was a very weak period, but we are slowly but surely building back up. Not with the people, but with the foundation, more like. It's like a tree, or like not a tree, but just like a building. It's like a hollow building. It looks like it's building up, but then we got filled up. It's not very full right now. That makes sense. But like the thing about training is we are actually limiting like how hard training is gonna be. It's gonna be a lot easier for the next couple weeks, because of we want people to get back into the swing of things with training and getting back to their original ranks if all hell does not break loose. That makes sense. Apologies. So but but basically, we're just like for now for training, we're not gonna have any. Where it's gonna be a lot easier for people to get ranked up for like a while, so people get used to spring things. We don't want a lot of people as the same 3 ranks forever. We want people to go up and then branch out again, so we could establish more things, have more ranks, and more people do more things, and eventually it will get back to normal. That's what we're aiming for. Dory, did I leave anything out?
Not really. Everything you said like really explained most of the questions people have asked. So, I mean, again, we would have made it a certain rank that people got reset to, but the damage is already done. We can't really do anything about it. But at this point, we're sorry, and we know the people who do actually do what they're supposed to and actually do their job and actually like work for the rank instead of just skipping some and doing all that. And we're extremely sorry. Like I am actually extremely sorry, because I know there's a lot of people who actually do deserve their rank but are getting reset, and you can't really blame us. Like the people who you. No, I'm not saying blame the people who I mean, yeah, you would blame the people who aren't doing what's supposed to because of the reason we're getting reset, but like, don't go after like certain people because of it. We really just want what's best for TR and everything. And a lot of you, maybe even most of you, might say that's not the best what's best for TR. But I've been here since the beginning, and I know a lot of you have, and I'm trying to really reset everything to the point where it was in the beginning of TR. And there's a lot of people that know that, like example, Pawn. Chris, people like that have been here since the beginning, and they're getting reset, and they understand, they agree, but a lot of you are really arguing about it, and this is just explaining everything that's going to happen, everything on that topic. So, again, we're really sorry, but it's what's best.
I am
Yep.
too. Did not intend for it to happen like that.
But we 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 made ourselves clear the first time we did everything and reset people a few ranks. We said if things don't change, we're just gonna. You guys are lucky actually, because John, Jaybird, and me, and a few other people that were high ranks, like Jesse Bishop, were saying if shit doesn't change, sorry, if pardon my language, but if stuff doesn't change, then we're just gonna shut down TR completely. But I tried my hardest, and I stopped them, and this is how it's gonna be. Either it's this or TR just shuts down completely. So this is what's best.
We'd rather have a fighting chance than not.
This is gonna be our fighting chance. Yes. So
We go down fighting or we go down doing nothing.
yeah, we go down fire, like we just go down entirely. So, should we do anything else? Like, should I like say anything about this map? No. I'm gonna explain everything that's happening in the map is because I'm not sure Varen explained it to everyone. So this is what's gonna happen with this map. Okay?
What, are you streaming?
Yes. I'm not streaming. I'm making a video.
Ah.
So with the map, with the like ranks and everything, some of you are saying, well, people are still gonna be able to pick ranks. No, they won't. You see this ranking system, this thing right here. There's gonna be certain colors for certain ranks, and you see this down here. Where's the box? Where's the little box thing? I am hoping I did not lose it because that was an important piece of what I'm trying to explain. Please tell me this is it. Nope. Nope. Come on. Here it is. See this? This is what's gonna be the main part of everything. This right here. This scoreboard. You see this? You see this right here? Certain ranks are gonna have certain colors, and they're all gonna be on this scoreboard right here. So like, somewhere, it'd say like for private would be like, let's just example red. I'd hit you with like a stick like this. As an example, if I hit Jaber with this stick once, he'd be a private. If I hit him with the twilight, you get my point. You go up each time I hit you, and you can't abuse it because only certain trainers will be able to do it, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a timeout on it.
Only admins, only admins.
Only admins, and there's gonna be what's called a timeout for it.
How would that
So
work for the timeouts? If we're trying to promote somebody to 3, let's just say they got like an never mind.
yeah, there's gonna be a timeout for it. So that explains the false ranking and everything like that. And let's go to the armory, because a lot of you are saying, well, and the elevator is gonna be fixed, by the way. It's gonna be a manual button up, second floor, whatever. That'll be fixed, easy fix. Let's talk about the guns. A lot of you are saying, oh, it's gonna be chaotic because of the guns. It won't be anymore after Vern gets on band and does all that. Let's go over here. There's gonna be a barrier inside this whole place and on the guns where if you're not a certain rank, you can't even go in here or pick up a gun. So like if someone like left or died and they forgot to put the gun back or whatever, is a respawn point, so it wouldn't matter. But if they tried picking up like if I was like a private or something, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. If I was a first lieutenant, I'd be able to pick it up. And if I was a private, I wouldn't even be able to go in here, just respawn me. But if I was a first lieutenant, I'd be able to go in here. So that fixes that problem. What were the other? Oh, and because of how big the map is, I know a lot of you guys, or all of you guys, are saying the map is way too big. It is. That's unique though, because you don't see a lot of maps like this. So, Vern said he's probably gonna put a map over here. That'll help a little bit, but like once you guys get used to it, you'll start liking it. I know it because I liked it, but when I first joined, I was like, yeah, this was kind of big. So I got used to it and everything. I started liking it more and more and more, and you guys will. And yeah, that's really all we had to say. Let me go find J-Rude. Let's go to the bridge. Oh yeah, this too, the training. So if you're in the training room, you're getting trained. There's gonna be a button right here that if I pressed it, you could not leave the training room. So if you're doing training, you could not just leave it. You'd have to stay there, and people couldn't interrupt the training at all. And with this button, I don't know. I really don't know about that one. About the buttons and everything like that. So it's. Do you have anything else to add, Jay?
What should do we talk about that thing that they make change the colors of the hallways? Because a lot of people weren't a big fan of the color.
About the what?
Like, know the hallways? A lot of people don't like the colors. Like, yeah, we're gonna change, they might change the colors of the hallways.
You'd have to recommend that to Vern.
Well, he knows about it.
Okay, so he'll probably change that too. Everything you guys have been complaining about this map will be changed, so do not worry. Please do not worry about that. Oh, also, and where's that? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here we go. This thing right here. I swear to God, this thing right here. This is a prison stick. So if I hit like someone that is not an admin, or someone that doesn't have like yeah, like someone that's not an admin, they'd be in prison for like let's say 500 seconds. So that goes for the prison thing. There's costumes. Grand Admiral, Admiral, guards. You get my drift. Anything else you need to add?
I think we're good.
Okay. So I guess that leaves it all from here. So I'll just put this in the Discord, I guess.